In this video, you'll learn how to install the MAXPRO NVR Client software on a workstation. Start by enabling .NET Framework 3.5, which is required by the software, by clicking on the Start menu or the search box and typing Turn Windows Features On or Off and click the link that pops up for it. In the list that populates, expand .NET Framework 3.5 and select all three options that are available, then click OK. Select the option that allows Windows Update to download the necessary files, and once the installation is complete, close the window. Now let's prepare our installation files. Right-click on the zip or ISO of the MAXPRO NVR software container and click Properties. If you see a message here that says Windows is blocking the files, be sure to unblock them and click Apply and OK. If you don't see a message here, continue on to the next step. Now, create a new folder on the desktop and give it a label, and then open the folder. Next, mount the ISO or open the zip file of the MAXPRO installation container, select all the files within it, copy them, and paste them into the new folder. This step helps to make sure that the installation goes smoothly without extra intervention. Once the copy is complete, locate the setup.exe executable, right-click it, and run it as administrator to start the installation properly. A message will appear asking if you want to validate the installation files before continuing. We recommend that you say yes to this, as it only takes a few extra minutes and it makes sure all the files needed for the installation are present. The installation wizard will now launch. To start the process, click Next. Agree to the terms and conditions and click Next. Fill in the Registered To and Company Name boxes. This is important so that the wizard will allow you to click Next at the bottom. For installation type, you are given the option for either full or client installation. Full installation will install all of the MAXPRO NVR server components as well. In this case, we will select Client Installation and click Next. For the NVR server, it's safe to leave this box with a period in it if you want to configure the client to connect to it later. However, if you know the machine name of the machine running MAXPRO NVR server, you can input that now, then click Next. Select any additional languages that should be installed, then click Next. Finally, review the installation summary and click Next to start the installation. A message will appear letting you know that the system will need to reboot. It also says that if the installation wizard doesn't start automatically after logging back into Windows, to open the folder you created and run the setup.exe as administrator again to continue. Click OK to allow the system to reboot. After restarting, the wizard's post-reboot session will appear. Click Next to allow it to continue. Once everything is installed, click Finish to complete the installation. If you have already added your client's Windows username to the MAXPRO NVR server's user list, or if you have created a non-Windows user, go ahead and log into the client software to ensure it will connect. I've added my Windows username of this workstation to my NVR's user tab. This allows me to automatically connect to MAXPRO because I logged into Windows with a password. Next, pull up the live feed of one of your cameras to ensure that your camera connections are working as well. Finally, it's also a good idea to check the About section in MAXPRO NVR and ensure that your client update history, as well as your server update history, match exactly. You have now installed the MAXPRO NVR Client software and remotely connected to your NVR. Explore our trainings and discover your potential. Go to HoneywellDiscoverTraining.com.